This is 2018 Tuesday's paper. Same again, this is selected question. We focus on shift and merit. Let's have a look at question 1a. The size of rectangle is given 2x plus 3 and x minus 2. We're going to find out what is the area. We understand the area of rectangle is one side times the other, or base times height, or length times width. Let's have a look. Right. So 1 times the other. One is 2x plus 3. The other one is x minus 2. We're going to time them together. Okay. Now this is really just expansion, right? We're going to do first, outside, inside, last, which is FOIL. First, 2x times x, 2x squared. 2x times negative 2, outside, negative 4x. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times negative 2, negative 6. Let's tidy up. 2x squared, you can see minus 4x and plus 3x. You should have negative x there left, minus 6. And exactly is as required form. Okay, so this is a chief question. You have U there. Next question. We see this sort of questions quite often, right? Definitely you will see that question during assessment. You have a quadratic equation with the coefficient before x squared is not 1. We're going to use double up. Just remind you this equation. We're going to solve that, right? Whenever you see solve, find x. 3x divided by 3 equals to 0. You're looking for two numbers timed together equals to a times c, which is negative 24. Add together equals to 2. Okay, I'm going through this, right? So that you can see this is how my brain works over there. 3 probably work, 3, 8, and 4, 6. Oh, okay, we can stop right there because that's already had the answer. So 4 and 6, the difference is 2, and we can see that one of them is going to be negative, right? Add together equals to positive 2, so hence the negative must be smaller. So we have negative 4 there and positive 6. Negative 4 times 6 give you negative 24. Negative 4 plus 6 give you positive 2. Right, let's have a look on whether we can simplify. Okay, both 2 and 6 are the multiples of 3, so we can simplify that one. So we have 3x minus 4, and then 3x divided by 3 give you x, 6 divided by 3 give you 2, that's equals 0. Well, two solutions. The first one is 3x minus 4 equals 0, or x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, the first one we have x equals to 4 over 3. The second one, x equals to negative 2. Okay, factorizing correctly, and that's one, the check point. Have two solutions, and that will be merit. Question number 2, rearranging. Okay, we want x equals something. So it's all about unwrapping. Think about how do you get into 9r squared divided by 4. Okay. So we have r. Let's start with. Let's just write down what's going to be. We have r, and then you're going to r square first, right? And then you're going to time that r squared by 9 and divide that whole thing by 4. And so that's the working process. So you square that first, and you time by 9, and then you divide by 4. If you want to go backwards, of course, that's what we have here. 9r squared divided by 4. And you can go backwards to reverse that order operation there. The way to reverse and divide by 4, times 4. The opposite of time 9 is divide by 9. The reverse of square is square root. Okay. So we have a equals to 9 divided by 4r squared. Let's do multiply by 4 first. So you times 4 to both sides there, and then you have, you have 4a, that's equals to 9r squared. And then you divide both sides by 9, and yeah, so far we end up over here. So we divide by 9, you have 4a over 9, that's equals to r squared. Excellent. one step closer. The last step to get rid of the square is square root. So we square root both sides. And you'll have final answer. R is equals to 4a over 9 square root. You do not have to simplify. So that's a chipped question. Alright, question B. A house is shaped as this. Interesting shape. And the parameter of the model is going to be 32x minus 7. Parameter, what does parameter mean? Just means the boundary add together, right? The boundary add together. So, which means AB and plus, I'm just going through everything, right? I'm just going through 10x plus 1 and plus 6x plus 5 and plus 8x plus 3 and plus 4x minus 2, and that whole thing equals to 32x minus 7. Okay, it's up to you how to write it. Some people might write down in a vertical way, and that's really smart. It's up to you. But for me, I just write down this way so I can see an equation, right? Equation is important, and yeah. Let's combine whatever we can. So we have 10x, 6x, 8x, and 4x. So 16x, and then 24x and 28x altogether. Right, 28x. And then we have look numbers, and plus 1, plus 5, 6 so far, and plus 3 is 9. 9 minus 2 is minus 7. So hence we have AB plus 28x equals to, minus 7 equals to 32x. Minus 7. Sorry, there's one thing I've done wrong. So there's supposed to be plus 1, plus 5, plus 3 is 9. 9 minus 2 is positive 7. Okay. All right. We want what AB is going to be. So we're going to move everything else to the other side. We're going to minus 28x and we're going to minus 7. So minus 28x and minus 7. So hence AB is equals to, that's all gone. That's gone. That's equals to 4x minus 14. Alright, so as I mentioned one more time, so if you have the equation correct, I think that's you achieved, and you have final answer correct, and that's our merit. Great, question 3. Substitution. So we have equation over there, and whenever you see A, you replace that with 5. So 2 times, all the rest of it hasn't changed, right? Bracket, still bracket, yeah. 3 times 5, and whenever you see y, you replace that with 2. And used to be 2 squared, y squared, now become 2 squared, right? And then just do the rest of it slowly. Okay, 2 squared, let's do that one first. 2 squared gives 4, right? 4 times 5, 20. 20 times 6, that's 3, 60, right? So that's really 2 times 65. That's really equals to 130. Okay, so that's achieved. And last one. Okay, simplify fractions. Let's look for, let's factorize it first, right? The top is 3x squared plus 12x. Okay, we can see both 3 and 12 have a factor of 3. So we can take 3 out. And we have x squared and x, so we have x out. And for the first one, we have x left. And 3 times 4 gives you 12, and so we have 4 left there. Okay, the top factorized. Bottom one, x squared minus 16. That's equals to. Alright. Now we can see that actually is difference of 2 squares. Okay. If you can't really see the answer straight away, and you can think about this, that's really equals to x squared. Where is the x term? X term is not there, so hence we can think about 0, right? 0 times x, that's 0, and minus 16. And then you have 3 terms right over there, right? 3 terms. And then you can do, okay, we're going to break that into brackets. So because the coefficient before x squared is 1, I'll just use x and x over there. And looking for 2 numbers, time together will give you negative 16. Add together give you 0. Right, it has to be 4 and 4. And then one of them a negative, one of them positive. Alright, so now we're going to put them together. So we have 3x plus 4 over x minus 4 and then x plus 4. Okay, anything that you can see that you can simplify? X plus 4, that's gone. So hence that's equals to 3x over x minus 4. Done. So if you have top one factorized correctly, that's a u, and bottom one factorized correctly, that's another u. And then if you have final answer correct, that's just going to be r for this question. All right. Thanks so much.